over. Had it been raining today and the way it was right on the bend, that would have been dangerous. That could have also prompted the extension of the rule, but we're inside the old rule now, which is 3 kilometres to go as they run alongside the railroad tracks and right down on the side of the ocean, or the Mediterranean Sea rather. They're now picking up the tailwind. Yeah,
this is a fast section. You can just see how strung out this peloton is, apart from that sort of arrowhead at the front.
Yep. Well, that's the tailwind doing that, and the boys at the back, believe me, may be hanging on, but there's no way they can move forward now. Now the next obstacle will be the short, sharp climb, and apparently it's just as we pass under a bridge. Now these boys now are hitting 55 kilometres an hour. What we need is the clock back on the screen, but we have no control on that. As now we see Garmin Sharp bringing through Tyler Farrer. 59, there we are, 60 kilometres an hour. The tailwind having an effect here now. There's going to be nobody right off the front here as we go under 2 kilometres to go.
Yeah, still Orica Greenedge in control of the peloton at the moment. Just trying to spot one or two other riders. Could see Nibali there.
Now under the bridge, and that's where we will get the sharp bend and the climb somewhere. There they are coming out the other side, and look above them because they'll go right round the hairpin and up that climb. And if you're strong, somebody like Sanchez, Bosenhagen, or indeed Gilbert, that's where they'll make the move. Garmin Sharp at the front, trying to control it as best they can. Orica Greenedge second and third. Catu should have decided to come in because, well, Rodriguez, it's a perfect springboard for him.
Yeah, but a long way to go for somebody like Rodriguez, I think, with flattens out with this team sprinters, but nobody's having an attack at the moment.
And this looks like Simon Clark for Orica Greenedge here now, who started to wind it up at the front, and just because of the speed it may prevent those little boys trying to get off the front. This is how they're defending for Michael Matthews at the moment. Well, they're up that little climb. They may be a bit longer in line, but there's nobody got away from the front of the peloton.
One or two gaps opening though. You can just see how hard it is. I know it looks like they're all together.
Here we are, 1 kilometre to go. Another sharp right-hander. There is a little kick as well, about 300 metres from the line. We're told it's barriered perfectly as we go under that last 1,000 metres, and still Orica Greenedge have control at the front of the race. And look at that little uphill now. This is the one just before we go down towards the line.
Let's see one or two riders there. Bosenhagen, I think, being brought up on the right-hand side. Meersman there is well placed.
Bosenhagen, in fact, is just tucked in. He's the second rider in the black, as now the Orica boys are swinging off as they get into the late afternoon here. It's after 5 o'clock as they race up towards the line. Greg Henderson is still very much in the mood here, as now they're heading up towards the last little roundabout. You may not recognise it as such with the barrier situation, but Bosenhagen is being led to the line here as best he can. Now he goes in the centre of our picture and he's been launched. And can they catch up, or is Sky going to get the victory? Philippe Gilbert is having a go for him, but Edvald Bosenhagen is heading down towards the line. 50 metres to go. He is producing a strong man's finish, and Sky are going to get the victory here, or are they? Right on the line, the world champion gets his first win as a world champion on the eve of defending his title. After this race ends, Philippe Gilbert will sleep very peacefully tonight. What a win.
Oh, well, I thought Bosenhagen had got that all the way. He launched an attack, immediately opened the gap. Gilbert had an awful lot to do, but he came back at him and just got him on the line.
This is so special. It's a huge monkey off his back. Gilbert won a very, very small race at the beginning of the year in Provence, which wasn't a UCI counting race. This is a Grand Tour. Now, he won 2 stages in the Tour of Spain last year, his first 2 wins of the year. He went on to become world champion and the wearer of that rainbow jersey. There's time left for history to repeat itself now.
So that's the result. Gilbert finally from Edvald Bosenhagen. Max Richesi continues his run of near misses, 2 seconds and a third now for him. Then it was Paulini, Meersman, Lasker, Chanel and Jens van Rensburg. All the big names finished in the main field on the same time, as you'd expect, and with the exception of Chris Horner, one after the other, from Valverde in 33rd to Rodriguez in 37th. Well, he's a Monaco resident, Phil Gilbert, but he might want to start thinking about house hunting in Catalonia. Last year, Barcelona provided him with his first win of a previously barren season, and he went on to win the World Championships. This year, he's broken his duck a few kilometres south in Tarragona.
It's very heavy for an athlete when you don't win, and at the end you get a lot of pressure, and when you come to the point to win, you think on all this, and this will block you a little bit, and you sometimes make mistakes. These things happen when you have a lot of pressure. So now I think this is a click in my mind, and I hope to go better now in the next weeks.
Now, no change in any of the jerseys today. Danny Moreno still leads the points competition. Chris Horner has the climbers polka dots. And Nicholas Roach has the best combined position in all competitions, as well as an extra couple of seconds in the bank.
I judged that there wasn't that much energy to go and get 2 seconds, and you know, you never know, it could be 2 precious seconds. So like, I didn't spend a big amount of energy. It was just your opportunity, and staying alert. I said, oh, just let's try it. I mean, if Basso is trying it, it means that it's not a stupid move.
And it means you're switched on here. You every second counts here.
I think so. You know, if you look at GC, they put the bonus seconds on the side, and you've seen how many bonus seconds Valverde has already picked on us. So every time I can try and get 1 or 2 here and there, maybe it won't make a difference, but you know, maybe it might.
Well, actually, those 2 seconds, Paul Nicholas Roach level with Alejandro Valverde on bonuses. The pair of them have each picked up 16 so far in this race, second only to Chris Horner's 20 in the top 8 riders. It doesn't affect the order at the top, of course, but Nicholas Roach moves up to win 31 seconds of the race lead and extends his advantage over Valverde to 15. Domenico Pozzovivo has the extended 5-kilometre rule to thank for preserving his position today, stopping for a wheel change as he did on the run-in. For the king of the bonuses, you have to look on page 2 of the standings. Danny Moreno in 10th, leading the points competition, has 32